Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This eagle was just minding his business when a turtle started biting at his feet. This pilot is able to pour a drink into a glass while flying upside down. There's no magic going on, it's just messing around with the G-forces of the plane. This photographer created some incredible time-lapse footage on Mount Everest. This professional rock climber is trying to move around the chair without touching the ground. This person has a framed hologram of a microscope that allows you to look inside. The US Navy wanted to see if they could break through the Arctic Circle with their submarine. This probably looks like CGI from a Disney movie, but these butterflies are attracted to these turtles. The butterflies are desperately looking for salt, and that means drinking from the tears of a turtle. This is called the resurrection plant. When it's extremely dry, the plant rolls up into a ball and comes back to life when exposed to water. This store in Yellowstone National Park was covered in 7 feet of snow, so this person is on the roof clearing it off.
Ready? Set. Like moving a refrigerator.
Put a refrigerator on your roof.
This is what professional drone racing looks like from the perspective of the drone. And this is what it looks like from the perspective of the pilot. This is probably the worst parent in the animal kingdom. These are Christmas Island red crabs, and they give birth to millions of baby crabs every year. The parents take advantage of the free food and love to eat their babies. A photographer captured some incredible video footage of these sharks near Ecuador. This person taught her dog how to play The Floor is Lava.
The floor is lava. The floor is lava. The floor is lava. The floor is lava.
This diver found a fish caught in a plastic bag and set it free. That's the end of this video, but I just wanted to quickly dedicate this video to my cat Cupcake, who passed away a few days ago. She died a few days before her 18th birthday. She was more than a cat. She was my best friend and helped me get through some of the worst and most depressing days of my life.
Come on. Well, I am staying up. My mouth for an hour. Woo. She wants to play hard, so this is how I play hard. I go around in circles. Boom.
Ow! 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 There she is. Now we're gonna go call her. Come on, Cupcake. Come on. Let's go. Go inside. Go. Go. Good job. This is Mr. Magoo the cat, and he might be a little broken. He was born with his tongue sticking out and doesn't have the ability to pull it back in. Other than that, he's perfectly happy and healthy. People love to cross the street and sometimes do so without looking at all. This organization made a course to see which cars had the best and worst systems to avoid pedestrians. They tested 11 small SUVs and 4 of them received perfect scores.
The Mitsubishi Outlander only received a basic rating, and the BMW X1 earned no credit because it either didn't brake or had minimal speed reduction in all the scenarios.
In case you didn't know, Saturn is losing its rings, so in about 150 million years, Saturn will look like this. This 80-year-old man had his bike stolen, so these police officers gave him a brand new one.
Sit on there, see if that fits you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this a new one here? Or?
Brand spanking new.
Oh.
All right?
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
You're welcome.
So the
You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself, monster. In case you didn't know, some stingrays love getting their tail cleaned by smaller fish. This sloth was trying to cross a road, but luckily this photographer stopped to help it out. This is what it looks like when you zoom in on a $100 bill.
Thank you. Give. Oh, good girl. High five.
This person created his own plasma bottle launcher using propane gas. This company created a helmet with a heads-up display that lets you see what's behind you. Whenever it rains in the salt flats of Bolivia, the entire landscape becomes a giant mirror. They now have apps on your phone that let you see what you look like with different colored hair. This man, for unknown reasons, really wanted to shake hands with someone in the back of the plane.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his 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 hand. That's all I want to do. All I want to do.
After making a scene, he was thrown off the plane and arrested. This artist makes stop-motion carvings from giant blocks of cheese. The suspect was arrested and brought in for questioning. When the detective wasn't looking, he took a chance and jumped out a second-story window.
Oh, no.
The police still haven't been able to find the suspect. This person went to go pick up their dog from daycare when their dog's face lights right up. This is an Asiatic golden cat, and they're usually found in parts of southern Asia. Ancient tradition in Thailand believes that killing this cat and burning it will scare away tigers.
All right, get up here! Ah, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, ooh.
This boy was falling off the ski lift when his father caught him at the last second. Other people saw what happened and rushed over to help.
Wow, they're heroes. They are heroes.
Here's what it looks like when you take a car from 1959 and crash it into a car from 2009. You can really see how far we've come to make cars safer for drivers. This diver found a friendly whale in the ocean and taught it how to spin.
Plug it to him.
This photographer from NASA took thousands of individual photographs of Earth to create this high-quality time-lapse video. This is called a Hellfire missile, and they're one of the smartest missiles in the world. Each individual missile has an eye that uses laser-guided precision to strike their target. Just one missile costs about $117,000 to make. These people wanted to teach their new puppy how to howl by playing YouTube videos. This photographer visited Peru to record a time-lapse video of the night sky.
Можно? Ешь скорей. Ешь, на, ешь. На, забирай, ешь. Можно? Кася, ешь. Кася, ешь скорей. Кушай, давай, можно. Давай, можно, на. На, забирай, ешь, кушай, да. Можно.
This person has a pet snail, and every time they give it a carrot to eat, it just kind of plays around with it.
Carter, oide.
The average winter temperature in Tucson, Arizona is about 68 degrees. About a week ago, this hot desert was completely covered in a blanket of snow. This is NASA's water deluge system, which can unleash 450,000 gallons of water in just a few seconds. The system was created to help reduce the extreme heat generated whenever a rocket gets launched into space.
For some reason this person isn't throwing Hurley his ball. Not quite sure why. Poor Hurley. It's being ignored. Are you being ignored, Hurley?
Here's a time-lapse of what bananas look like. The question is, how ripe do you like your bananas? This is obsidian, which is basically volcanic glass. These people found this massive piece from a volcano in Mexico.
Move back. Move back. Move back.
This person was selected to be a sign language interpreter at this press conference. The problem is that she doesn't know sign language at all and was just making things up. The funny thing is that this was a volunteer job, so she didn't even do it for money.
The area about 2:30 this afternoon, we received some information about Mr. Donaldson having a firearm at the McDonald's. One of his co-workers approached a police officer.
Bunchy is so funny.
This air show in Australia put lasers on top of a plane and flew it over a crowd of people. This person made himself a little tiny remote-controlled snowblower. This is what it looks like to melt a jawbreaker with a blowtorch. This giant blanket is designed to quickly extinguish fires. This photographer went to go take some pictures of meerkats, and they started climbing all over him. Here's a great example showing how Earth's atmosphere changes depending on the season. The yellow clouds you see is carbon dioxide building up in the atmosphere. In April, the CO2 levels in the northern hemisphere are at their highest, while the CO2 levels in the southern hemisphere are at their lowest. The places that have dense rainforests typically have the lowest CO2 levels. This is a hummingbird, and this is what a baby hummingbird looks like. This university created a foldable Kevlar shield that will protect people from bullets. The hope is that after additional testing, this shield will become available to protect emergency personnel.
It was exciting to see that it did stop the bullets, and we were able to successfully demonstrate it with 9mm, 357 Magnum, and 44 Magnum pistols.
The federal agents that saw our initial prototype were really excited about it.
Their response was that this is a revolutionary product.
This is what a pink elephant looks like. This baby elephant has a rare condition where it was born with a lack of pigment in its skin.
Oh, isn't she adorable?
This is what it looks like to juggle balls from a bird's eye view. NASA created this huge facility to test out their rocket engines. Every time they conduct a test, an enormous amount of hydrogen and oxygen gets mixed together. As a result, these engines are basically pumping water vapor into the atmosphere. After about an hour, this water vapor will eventually fall back down as rain. Person pulled her car over because she heard a strange sound coming from her engine.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Oh my god!
Dawaj, Kido. He's the world champion in basketball freestyle.
Over 250 Amish men gather together to help move a barn. Sweden has begun creating electric roads for people to drive on. These roads will charge your car while you drive on it.
The car will automatically sense the power unit and start recharging the internal battery, once again leaving you to fully concentrate on driving. There is no electrical outlet or cords. The induction plate could even be built into your driveway.
This guy made himself his own automatic M&M launcher. If you eat all this, you'll probably die. This isn't pasta, this is actually how many pharmaceutical companies make medicine. The ingredients are mixed together and pushed out into long wet strands. After they go through this process, they'll be ready to be formed into pills and tablets. This is called the Flip, and it's a research vessel owned by the US Navy to study how the ocean works. What makes this so unique is that this boat is designed to float in a vertical position. The vertical position makes the vessel much more stable compared to a traditional boat. Someone discovered that the Google Maps car accidentally captured the moment a man started falling down the stairs.
Carl, come on.
This company designed these incredibly powerful rings that glow in the dark. This photographer likes to create movie action shots using toys. This is a porcelain crab, and they like to open their little arms to capture food particles that float by.
What is that thing?
People saw this weird light fly over Los Angeles, but apparently it's just some guys in wingsuits. They put fireworks on their feet and flew across the sky as a publicity stunt.
3, 1, 4, one more. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it. Are you okay?
In 1986, the Chernobyl disaster took place in the Soviet Union, where a nuclear facility exploded, turning the surrounding area into a wasteland. Because of the radiation, this place is now completely abandoned. This person went to go check out the damage and was surprised to find a man living with his 92-year-old mother. Apparently, after the explosion happened, they just never moved.
Нормально, вкусно.
Ну, ешь, детка, ешь. Ты так мотай хорошо.
Хорошо.
This soldier came home from deployment to surprise his son at Taekwondo class. Because he was blindfolded, he had no idea he was training against his dad.
So there we go. Daddy?
Once a year, there's a huge snowball fight that takes place in Russia. People build a giant snow fort while other people try to take it over. This little cat saw this big cat on TV and got scared. This honey badger saw her baby about to get eaten by a jaguar and came to save the day.
Here comes another one. Here comes another one. Whoa! Jesus. Look at that.
The baby was just a little shaken up and should make a full recovery. There's an app that lets you see how your Wi-Fi signal travels through your house. This company created a program that allows anyone to make their own masterpiece.
This technology allows us to create a smart paintbrush so that if you wanted to create a new picture, you can just draw the shapes of the objects that you want, and the neural network can then fill in all the details.
I'd like to see that tree reflecting in that pond.
The real advance here is that we're able to synthesize images with a lot more diversity and more fidelity than we were able to in the past.
These ducks decided that they wanted to give surfing a try. This person discovered that this company uses the same cutout pattern for all their puzzles. By combining 2 or more puzzles together, he can make some beautiful works of art. This person went paragliding over a volcano in Guatemala.
Yeah, go. Go. BAM!
I'm gonna make the water disappear, look. Ta-da! Is that impressive? Look. Like
that. Working out is so much easier if you have someone else doing it with you.
litt som en bokser. Det er flett som en gutt litt som en går. Kjører du baklet? Oi, oi, oi!
This dog jumped out of its owner's car and ran all over the freeway dodging vehicles.
And I'm here watching. Look at everyone's out of their car. I'm in front. She's running. He's running. They're all trying to catch the dog. Bro! Another guy. Look at, he tried to corner the dog. The whole family.
The good news is that the dog was eventually safely captured.
Here, dog, come here. No!
This rock has been censored. This is Congo tourmaline, which is a gemstone that has been cut in a special way that makes it look pixelated.
Hey, can I get one? Thank you. Hey, can I get one? Thank you.
This is what happens when you shake a soda can and open it deep below on the floor of the ocean.
Cola carbonated beverage here at 2.5 atmospheres, somewhere deep below the sea. This you should never try at home, shaking up your Coke, because you know what's bound to happen when you take your Coke and you open it up and it sprays all over the room. Didn't happen. Look at that. That's physics in motion right there, Archimedes' principle or Boyle's law or something like that. Yeah.
13. ¿Qué pacho? No bajó, pero yo creo que no subió mucho.
Is it good?
I'm going to. Si quieres lo agarras. Ya.
This guy went to a jewelry store and told them he wanted a better look at a gold ring under natural light, so they let him take the ring outside for a better look. He then took the opportunity to just walk away with it. This family ordered food to be delivered to their home. When they looked at the security footage, they saw that the delivery person was drinking from their milkshake. This is a kangaroo rat, and they can be found in the deserts of Arizona. This particular rat was about to get captured by this snake when it suddenly kicked it in the face. This cruise ship suddenly lost power in the middle of the sea. Without any power, the ship was unable to remain properly stabilized in the rough waves. Over 450 people were evacuated and saved by rescue helicopters.
Get that on video.
It's officially over.
This guy started his own business that became very successful. He then surprised his parents by writing them a letter telling them that he will pay off the mortgage for their home.
No, hijo.
Oh, I love you. Thank you, Papa.
This is what a volcanic eruption looks like from the International Space Station. These people forgot to put their garbage can on the street to be picked up. This man still went through the extra effort to take it out anyways. This is called malachite, and it's a type of mineral that's usually found in China and Central Africa. PetSmart has a policy where you can bring in any animal as long as it's on a leash and you can control it. So these people brought in a camel.
It's mostly hair.
Oh yeah, take him to the groomer. He could use a little bath and blowout.
It was just a regular day at the gym when a car drove straight through the window. The driver said her brake pedal wasn't working properly, so she couldn't stop. Nobody in the gym was seriously hurt. Here's a dog running at 34 miles per hour. This guy climbed on top of a ski lift chair to go to a different one. This person went skiing down a mountain when they triggered an avalanche. India recently completed the construction of the largest bird sculpture in the world. The sculpture took 10 years to make and was carved using a hammer and chisel. This dog has a job at baseball games where he picks up the bat when the player is done with it. In this situation, the umpire picked up the bat for the dog, and the crowd was absolutely disgusted.
Sean Murphy.
Yay!
Come on, come on.
Located in the desert of Chile are giant geoglyphs that haven't changed in over 1,000 years. The people from this time used these rocks to create different art formations. Some of these formations were used to help calculate lunar and solar cycles and compare weather patterns. Unfortunately, some companies are using this desert as a space for free advertising. This is how populations of countries have changed throughout the years. The Amazon rainforest is getting smaller every day as more trees are cut down. Just a few months ago, scientists discovered an enormous system of hills and tunnels that were created by termites. Without the cover of trees, secrets are being discovered that remained hidden within the forest. For over 4,000 years, these termites created giant mounds on the floor of the rainforest. These termites created a system that is roughly the same size of the United Kingdom. This is most likely the largest construction project ever created by an insect or animal. This animal rescue organization went out to protect endangered sea creatures when they were suddenly attacked. Local poachers started attacking their boat because this organization stopped them from carrying out illegal hunting. This person found a wild kitten that has never socialized with humans. By putting some chicken on a spoon, it was the first time this kitten bonded with a human. After several weeks of training, the kitten is now properly socialized and happy. These people were ordering food from McDonald's when they discovered a glitch that allowed them to get free food. By ordering 10 burgers without any meat and then ordering 1 burger with meat, the system gave them a discount. The discount was so large that it simply gave them the food for free.
We'll take it away. Why not? But when it gets to this screen, we'll find that all the Pattyless burgers had $1.10 taken off them. So they're all negative 10 cents. And there's our regular burger, which is just $1, leaving the total at $0.
State parks in California are dealing with a problem where bikers are destroying signs. Many of the bikers want to go off the designated trails. This is harmful because many areas are off limits as they're protecting endangered plants and animals. That's the end of this video. I really hope you learned something new, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.